We have a biologist and philosopher in Chile called Humberto Maturana, who passed away recently. He said that to reflect is to let go one's certainties. And that's what we did about tourism. So we let go many certainties that we had about tourism. We reflect on them, we look up on them. We analyze what are the paradigms behind those ideas. Why did we believe and said that we said something that Turismo was the industry without chimeneas, without burning. I don't know how do you call these things from big industry that
chimneys.
Chimneys, yeah.
Smoke, yeah.
Yeah. So in Chile we said that Turismo was the industria sin chimenea, but in reality, as we all knew, and from the paper on Nature in 2016, we knew that tourism emits 8% of global greenhouse emissions. So we created this space, and we decided to create a company. And we also thought that probably the most necessary thing to do, especially in Chile and South America, is to put our energy into destination management and to facilitate that process and accelerate it into a destination framework that puts the needs of residents and nature at the center of its management. Something that is not happening yet in Chile, at least. We're still thinking of our management plan with the visitor at the center, without taking into account residents and nature. So we are a company that accelerates this process. So what we do is we work with small destinations, actually with municipalities, and we help them to bring residents and to bring nature into the table, and to think a way that the destination management plans could put the needs of them at the center. And that changed the whole paradigm of tourism. So because the purpose has changed, the purpose is not longer to bring more and more visitors, but it's to improve the well-being of the territory, of the destination. So that changes everything. That changes the management plan, the marketing plan, and everything around it.
Yeah, so kind of quality over quantity, I guess.
Absolutely, yes.
And how has it been received? How have your ideas been received by the destinations? Are they all for it? Do they love the idea, or are they thinking, no, we want to get as many tourists in as possible and bring the money in?
That's a very good question, because in a destination you have different point of views, right? But when you gather residents and also companies, entrepreneurs that work in there, and you ask them, what would you like for the future to be in this place? How you imagine the future? And we actually have a workshop called Memories of the Future. So we travel to the future, and we imagine, okay, what if we do everything right from now on? How would you imagine the future to be in this place? So residents, the municipality, public and private sector gathered together, and we imagine a beautiful and a wonderful future for the destination. And we all agree that we want the same. We all agree that we want, some sustainable initiatives to take care of our nature, to be able to have a good life for residents. So when we do that, we can now create a management plan according to that purpose, which is for us it's been always a pleasure to be that it's always something that collective, even people that want different things, those that want more tourism and those that want less tourism, at the end they want the same thing, which is the best thing for the destination, and that's something that had happened so far. I saw tourism as a tool to protect and to improve the well-being of territories and people and nature.